Adrien is not just winning. Life after boxing. You know, that's what's very, very important.
Floyd Mayweather has sent fierce warnings to Adrien Broner, claiming he is making a big mistake with his fight happening later today. No one saw it coming, as it's been expected that the boxing legend shows his former protege some support ahead of the fight.
I take care of that.
But really, what does Mayweather have to say? While boxing fans are delighted that Adrien Broner has, in fact, shown up and is ready to fight, Floyd Mayweather feels otherwise. The boxing legend feels the fight between Adrien Broner and Blair Cobbs is not an ideal fight, and as a result, it would be of no benefit to his longtime friend Adrien Broner.
Get on the scale today.
Good.
We get on the scale today. What you
Get it.
We get on the scale today.
Get naked for me.
We get on the scale today.
Come on, take it off. Take the socks off too.
We get on the scale today.
Get the scale right now. Get him on.
Nigga, we get on the scale today.
You're still.
With Floyd Mayweather's comments, he seemed to have ended the joy of boxing fans who were delighted to see Adrien Broner really make it to a fight. Whether the bout would actually ever happen had been put into question by a statement on one of the fight posters. The promotion for the show carried the odd disclaimer suggesting that Broner might not make it to fight night.
You know, I can remember when I was young, and I never had a Floyd Mayweather to steer me the right way. Don't be like me, Adrien. Be better than me.
Underneath the words Broner versus Cobbs, the poster in question read, "If Broner shows up." Not only did he show up, but he was also guided by noted trainer Calvin Ford for the occasion. And now it is 100% confirmed that the clash will take place. Both fighters were eventually present for their weigh-in and final press conference to deliver statements ahead of their June 7th clash. However, the former 4-division titleist is set for his grudge match versus Blair Cobbs, as both were within the 147-pound welterweight limit. The highly anticipated featured fight of the night will see Cincinnati's Adrien Broner step into the ring against former NABF welterweight champion Blair Cobbs. This high-stakes matchup marks Cobbs' return to the ring for the first time in nearly 2 years, taking on the experienced Broner. Both fighters were face-to-face at the official weigh-in for the fight. Broner arrived at a fit and trim 146 pounds, while Cobbs was a cut-up 145, 6 pounds. Hall of Fame boxing promoter Don King will present a high-profile evening of top-notch boxing with Adrien "The Problem" Broner, who boasts an individual record of 35 wins, including 24 knockout victories, 4 losses, and a draw, all in 40 fights, and Blair "The Flair" Cobbs, who has 16 wins, including 10 knockout victories, a draw and a loss in honor of the life president of the WBC, Jose Sulaiman, today Friday the 7th of June, 2024. The 34-year-old Cincinnati native signed with Hall of Fame promoter Don King last year. Their scheduled 10-round bout will headline a Thriller TV pay-per-view event this Friday from Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Hollywood, Florida. Broner will fight for the first time in exactly 52 weeks. His lone fight under that pact came in a June 10th points victory over Bill Hutchinson in Miami. Broner has won titles at 130, 135, 140, and 147 pounds. However, he has been out of the mix at that level since January 2019 defeat to 8-division titleist Manny Pacquiao.
And he was me.
Yeah.
He would never have to fight again because the exhibition shit.
Yeah.
As me being his little brother, hey lil' bro, we finna do 10 rounds and we both gonna get 100+ million.
Cobbs signed with King earlier this year. The move was right on time as he landed the fight he wanted right out the gate. It comes on the heels of a 20-month ring absence. Cobbs, based in Las Vegas, outpointed former 140-pound titleist Maurice Hooker in August 2022. The bout put him back in the win column following a March 2022 knockout defeat to Alexis "Lex" Rocha. It was also his last under his contract with Golden Boy Promotions, and anywhere until he secured this opportunity. Surprisingly, he has the backing of boxing legend Floyd Mayweather, not because of a betrayal to Adrien Broner, but because Mayweather feels Adrien Broner shouldn't be in the ring at this time. Floyd Mayweather perceived Adrien Broner's fight to that of Iron Mike Tyson and Jake Paul, where the fight has been under heavy scrutiny from boxing professionals because of the age gap between both fighters. And while both Blair Cobbs and Adrien Broner are 34 years of age, Floyd Mayweather viewed Adrien Broner as the Mike Tyson of this matchup, making reference to the fact that AB was truly past his prime.
Which is a good thing. I just want the best for these kids. You know, there's so many huge fights out there. You got guys like Terrence Crawford.
Perhaps Floyd was only concerned about his friend and former protege, but his statement totally looked like he was giving Broner a discouraging message in such a crucial time as this. In a recent interview where Mayweather was asked to predict the fight between Adrien Broner and Blair Cobbs, he said, "AB is my guy and you know what it. But I don't like it. I don't like fighting. This isn't good for him. It's been a while since I reached him, but I'm not sure this is his best. I never want any fight for AB if it's not his best, and this isn't. You can't keep getting more fights and losing. You need to fight when necessary. There's a strategy fighting needs."
It could be something from deep in the family, memory loss. And it started being very, very hard for him. I ended up getting him a caretaker around that time. And the same thing is going on with my father right now.
Adrien Broner is yet to respond to Floyd Mayweather, but anyone could predict what his response would look like. He has been seen around Gervonta Davis lately, and with the current situation between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather, Adrien Broner could be in some feud with Pretty Boy soon. Well, Adrien Broner was never one to always agree to Floyd Mayweather's claims, as he had even claimed in an interview how much disagreement he and Floyd Mayweather would often have, despite the love the pair share. The semi-retired Broner, however, still admires Mayweather, even if they're not as close as they used to be. "Anything with boxing, I love that stuff when it comes to him. Mayweather and boxing," Broner said. "Outside of boxing, we're just so different. He moves a little differently than me. I'm my own man at the end of the day. I can do whatever the hell I want. When we see each other, it's always love, but we don't call or speak to each other anymore," he added.
Look, bro, we finna do 10 rounds, and we both gonna get 100+ million for it.
Right.
And we ain't never gotta box again. Well,
Right.
well, I already been getting these bets, but now it's time for you to get your just due.
Right.
And you ain't never gotta box again.
If something happens, he'll call and see what's going on and check on me. Also, according to former multiple belt title holder Adrien Broner, who was once a Mayweather protege himself and is a good friend of Davis, claimed he still coped better with Floyd Mayweather than Gervonta Davis.
Huh?
Talk to Floyd lately at all?
You said talk to who?
Floyd.
Who is that?
Who is that?
Who the fuck is that?
Sound like you ain't talked to him in a minute.
Who is that?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who?
Wow, big bro.
Who?
Wow.
Shit, I ain't got no big brother. All my big brothers' last name Brown.
Broner, who is widely credited with introducing Davis to Mayweather, suggested that one reason why Davis does not get along with his mentor has to do with incompatible personalities, something Broner can personally attest to since he's had his own ups and downs with Mayweather. "Like I said, me and Tank Davis were the same kind of person," Broner said. "He is a little bit quieter than me. When we're him and Mayweather together, we can only be together for 2-3 days, and then we clash." The public rows have stopped, but a touch of animosity still lingers. "They don't like each other," Broner said on the Wyatt Promotions Wyatt Live podcast. "They really don't." After blowing past Jesus Quellar in April 2018, the 25-year-old Davis sat on the shelf for the rest of the year, presumably because his relationship with Mayweather turned sour. Davis wasn't shy about voicing his discontent, as he repeatedly went on social media to air out his grievances. Since that period, the hard-hitting Davis has come into his own. At some point, he drew large crowds to his fights in places as disparate as Carson City, California, Atlanta, and his hometown of Baltimore, where nearly 15,000 spectators saw him knock out Ricardo Núñez in the second round.
Even like myself, I don't feel like I'm as sharp as I used to be. So, but you know, I like to play different do puzzles, different word games, just to try to stay sharp.
Right.
Broner, who is 0-1-2 in his last 3 fights, also said that when he returns to the ring, he will do so as a 140 pounder. Broner is never one who backs down, and despite Floyd Mayweather's warnings and claims, Adrien Broner has too much self-belief in himself. He never shies away from challenges, as he has shown severally in the past, and he sees the challenge against Blair Cobbs as one of the other 35 victories he has been able to achieve.
Title at 47.
Yeah.
I never spent no money. I would get a check and just give it to my mom. And she'll give me like...
One of such instances where Broner showed his confidence and willingness to take on challenges happened following Devin Haney's loss against Ryan Garcia. Adrien Broner took to his social media account, and surprisingly, he wasn't as brutal as many had presumed. Rather, he sounded a bit diplomatic. However, he had one message to pass across, and from his messes, it was evident that he was dying for a fight with Devin Haney. He kept reiterating how much he wanted the fight and how they must make it happen, as Devin Haney needs him at the moment. On his social media account, he posted a video of himself saying, "Hey man, I know everybody is waiting for my reaction, but I'm gonna just tell the truth. Hey Devin, you gotta fight me now. Right now. You need me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. You all need me. You all need me right now. You know, I talked to you before the fight. Well, I ain't talking to you. Just did some on camera before the fight." He then continued, "But I talked to Bill and Eddie Hearn before the fight, and you all was calling me, and I don't know what that call was about, but, I'm just gonna say to you, I'm the same guy. A loss doesn't define your career. I think you could still be one of the best in the boxing business. But you need me now. Go get your stuff together, and I'm fighting you because you all need me. Let's go. Let's make the fight." Supporters were shocked as to why he'd act so desperate for a fight against the world champion, and his comment section was filled with the funniest responses.
Reaction, but I'ma just tell the truth. Hey Devin, you gotta fight me now. Shit, right now you need me. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all need me. Y'all need me right now. I talked.
One supporter said, "I ain't gonna lie, he definitely doesn't need you, bro." The next wrote, "He's gonna fight you all right at a nightclub on Friday night." The funniest response was a comment that suggested Adrien Broner had gone broke and was forcing a fight because he was in need of money. You need some money. It's believed that Adrien Broner had been hit by some financial storm lately, and he's been in need of some money, hence the reason why he's trying to force a match against Devin Haney. But that's been just one of the many strategies Adrien Broner has been using to raise funds, as he's also resorted to betting as well. Just after the fight between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, Adrien Broner lost some big money after he betted on a knockout win for Ryan Garcia over Devin Haney. Boxing's bad boy Adrien Broner once picked the most controversial subject to talk about from his list of problems that affected his game and social life throughout his career. The Cincinnati man has fallen prey to volumes of complications, but he has done nothing that could have helped him to overcome the trouble. Instead, the 33-year-old shared his conquests on the social media platform. On several occasions, he even posted $1,000 Super Bowl bets. The previous week, he talked about betting a chunk of money on the upcoming fight between Gervonta Davis and Ryan Garcia. But in a recent post, the man tried to clear the air. He wrote on his Instagram, "I'm going to tell everybody right now I'm not a professional gambler. I'm a professional boxer. I just got lucky on some games. Now, if you all go get some picks from me, just know there is not a 100% chance for you to win. Just roll with the punches and put in another bet." He was so drunk that he was struggling to formulate a sentence. It was so bad that they even decided to take down the video altogether. However, things seem to have taken a turn, and Broner posted about his path to recovery some time ago. Now, as the dust is yet to settle, Broner came out with an emotional message to his mother. Broner has previously stated that when he was down, only some people like Jamie Foxx came to his support. Undoubtedly, his mother has also played such a role in his life. With the amount of trouble he has been in, his family's support was very important for Broner. Recently, he took to Instagram to share a picture of him and his mother. In the caption, he wrote, "Only women who go, put it all on the line for me, and tell me the truth at all times." Broner expressed the immense gratitude he feels towards his mother, who has always been truthful with him and taken care of him. He ended the wholesome message with, #MyMommy. Interestingly, he has previously taken a break from boxing, even withdrawing from his bout against Omar Figueroa because of his mental struggles. It is clear that Broner has been struggling to get rid of all the influences that have been holding him down. The desperation was clear in the message he wrote some time ago. he took to Instagram to finally set it straight and opened up about all the vices that he was battling. He expressed how bad these habits had gotten. He shared that he could bet on anything. Even if it's about who can spit the furthest, he wouldn't hesitate to put his life's earnings on the line. Broner took accountability for his actions and even apologized to the people he felt he did wrong. Moreover, he shared his determination to get better once and for all, and stated, "I feel like this is my last chance, so damn it, it's time to live or die with boxing." Overall, Broner seems to be focused on improving himself and getting back to his former glory. However, on the other hand, it seems Floyd Mayweather is on a trend of firing smooth shots at professional boxers, as he also threw some shade at Canelo Alvarez recently. Floyd Mayweather has accused old foe Saul Canelo Alvarez of ducking a fight the fans want to see. Mayweather and Canelo have history having locked horns in the ring back in 2013, when Money put on a boxing masterclass against the young Mexican, winning a decision on the scorecards. Since then, Canelo has gone on to become one of the biggest stars in the sport, having lost just once more in his 21 fights after facing Mayweather. That sole defeat came when he stepped up to light heavyweight to challenge pound-for-pound fighter Dimitri Bivol. However, the four-weight and current undisputed super middleweight champion seems reluctant to fight one man the fans are calling for: former two-time super middleweight champion David Benavidez. Benavidez is the WBC mandatory and has been patiently waiting for his shot at the belts. Canelo has repeatedly stated he'll only face the Mexican monster for $200 million, a sum that seems to be pricing him out of the contest. Speaking to a news source in a past interview, Mayweather said that his former opponent is ducking his fellow countrymen, an opinion only solidified given the fight still hasn't been made. Like we keep on saying, we want to see Benavidez. Canelo is one hell of a fighter, but in my personal opinion is that he's ducking Benavidez, and that's just my personal opinion, and I'm allowed to speak my mind. That's just what it is. We want to see Benavidez. Let's make it happen.
If it was up to me, like we keep on saying, we want to see Benavidez. Canelo, hell of a fighter, but my personal opinion, he's ducking Benavidez. You know, that's just my personal opinion, and I'm allowed to.
Canelo is coming off a dominant performance against Jamie Munguia last time out. He is expected to fight once more before the year is over, potentially against WBA mandatory challenger Edgar Berlanga. Floyd Mayweather reveals boxing caused him irreparable damage, saying, "Mentally, I'm not 100%. In the Mayweather family, both Floyd's father and his uncle Roger receive special care, known for his excellent defense that left him virtually untouched in his fights. 47-year-old Floyd Mayweather Jr. has revealed that he is starting to experience the early effects of his brilliant boxing career. He acknowledged that he has begun practicing mental agility exercises to prevent neurological deterioration, similar to what other members of his boxing family have suffered. In the Mayweather family, both Floyd Sr. and his uncle Roger require special care due to neurological damage that has resulted in memory loss. This problem has also started to affect Floyd Jr. The memory loss could be from boxing, or it could be something that runs in the family, he said in an interview on the podcast Come and Talk to Me with Mace Cameron and Treasure Stat Baby Wilson. For example, my uncle Roger Mayweather. It got really bad for him, so I ended up hiring someone to take care of him. And the same thing is happening to my dad. Throughout his career, Money was known for his elusiveness, primarily using the shoulder roll technique, a sideways stance that his father and uncle also popularized in the 1980s, allowing them to dodge opponents' punches with quick waist movements. Mayweather Jr. took this further, achieving an undefeated career with 50 fights and 27 knockouts. It might be something genetic in the family. Even though I feel that mentally I'm not 100% like before, I like to do different exercises, puzzles, word games to keep my mind healthy, said Floyd Mayweather Jr. Mayweather Jr. retired at 40 in August 2017. Since then, he has participated in some exhibition matches, though he has declined to fight former boxers, stating that he has accomplished everything in boxing. In his exhibition bouts, he tries to avoid taking significant damage from his opponents. However, it seems the former boxer has started to show signs of erratic behavior. Recently, he missed 2 scheduled commitments in Mexico without any explanation. Mayweather was supposed to hold a press conference to promote an exhibition fight at the Arena Ciudad de Mexico and conduct a mass boxing class for city residents. Mayweather failed to show up and did not inform the organizers in Mexico.
And Jamal You got Adrien Broner and Jamal Charlo and Jamil.
He even deleted the promotional content for his fight in Mexico from his social media. And that's all for now. What are your thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's comments on Adrien Broner versus Blair Cobbs' fight? You think Broner is unprepared too? Let's know your thoughts in the comments section. For the very best updates on news, moments, events, and actions in the world of boxing, stay connected with us by subscribing to this YouTube channel, and don't forget to turn on notifications to get notified when we drop quality contents like this. Until next time, peace out.